Hello, Chef Marcus Guiliano here, and welcome to Chef on a Mission Radio, episode number 80. Got a great episode for you today. If you are suffering from poor digestion, bloating, GERD, acid reflux, this episode is totally for you. If you're watching on video, this is Barolo, the Border Collie. So he's here visiting with me today, and the other dog, Zeus. My daughter's dogs are here. So if you see something jump on my lap, if you're watching this, that is one of the dogs. All right. So super excited about this episode because a lot of great information for you here on this amazing product called Aloe Vera, topical and ingestible aloe vera. Aloe vera has lots of massive benefits. I'm going to jump into it. I'm going to talk about my own personal experience about consuming aloe vera juice on a daily basis and how it's transformed my life in the last 2 months. And the transformation started happening within a day or so. Like amazing. All right. So this is brought to you by VIP Winery Vacations. That's my travel company where we take you to wine country. We take you to our friends' wineries in Italy, Spain, New York, now Baja, Mexico, known as Valle de Guadalupe, that wine region, 200 wineries. Check out VIPWineryVacations.com, and also Aromatime Bistro if you're 90 miles north of New York City in the Catskills in the Hudson Valley. We are in a little village called Ellenville. We've been here since 2003. We are the Hudson Valley's most awarded restaurant serving farm-to-table cuisine, 90 miles north of New York City. All right, aloe vera juice, folks. Aloe vera juice, aloe vera gel, aloe vera products. Let's talk about them. Now, keep in mind, I'm not a doctor. I'm just somebody who's very concerned about my health and nutrition, and I am going to share with you what I know. So for official medical advice, please see a licensed healthcare individual, qualified healthcare individual. Do your own research and get to know your body. All right, so aloe vera juice, folks, aloe vera gel. So for skincare, digestion, and more, I have a great article here from Susan Bowerman and Laura Garbato. I did a lot of research on this, read a lot of articles, and most of them are the same. There's a couple of different angles, which I'll talk to that about. But first of all, we know aloe vera juice, or most of us know aloe vera juice or aloe vera gel for its topical applications, for its skincare. It's most known for hydrating and soothing properties. When applied to the skin, aloe can soothe minor burns and irritations by moisturizing and lubricating the skin. By the way, if you get a burn and it swells up, blisters up, the more hydrated you are internally, the less blistering you will have. I learned that trick a long time ago in restaurants. Us chefs in the kitchens, we burn ourselves a lot. And personally, the times I've been the most hydrated, drinking the most, is the less severe the blistering is. So, and then I read that one day. I was like, wow, that makes sense. Okay. Aloe vera is a common ingredient in creams, lotions, cleansers, soaps, shampoos, ointments, and other cosmetic and personal care products. So why do companies use aloe for food and supplements if they're using for all the skincare? So there is a lot of great benefits for the digestion, internal use of aloe vera. Keep in mind, two aloe veras are totally different. You would never say, let me take some of that gel that was meant for my skin and ingest it. Please do not do that. They are two different types of processing. So after processing the gel to remove the impurities, aloe vera is popularly promoted as a tonic for the digestive system. Aloe vera supports nutrient absorption and overall digestion health and has traditionally been used to soothe an upset stomach or indigestion. Although the gel is primarily water, aloe vera also contains small amounts of minerals and botanical compounds. The gel is also a source of specialized sugar known as polysaccharides that purportedly support immune function, our body's natural defense system against illness and injury. And like other plants, phytonutrients found in aloe vera are a source of antioxidants. So a little brief history of the usage of aloe vera. Aloe vera has a long history of botanical, medicinal throughout the world. Evidence of aloe vera's medicinal use dates back to more than 4,000 years ago. Ancient Egyptians called it the plant of immortality, giving it as an offering at funerals for the pharaohs and used in baths and baths of Egyptian queens. Cleopatra loved aloe vera gel and used it to embellish her beauty. The wound healing quality of aloe vera was so well known that Aristotle convinced Alexander the Great to conquer a particular island in East Africa to acquire aloe for use as medicine to treat soldiers. In Asia, aloe vera has a broader history of use and was included in preparation of beverages and juices using aloe gel. All right, so got a little history there of it. Goes back to a lot longer than we think or would associate aloe vera with. So 6 benefits of aloe vera for skin care. Number 1, it can reduce and prevent skin flare-ups. Aloe vera is a very gentle ingredient that also has natural antimicrobial properties. Using it to reduce and prevent mild and moderate flare-ups in combination with traditional anti-acne medication can be a great option for people with skin sensitivities. Number 2, it moisturizes the whole body. The benefit of using aloe vera that is water dense. It's also a great ingredient in skincare products for dry, itchy skin and keeps the skin hydrated and smooth. Number 3, it cools and hydrates the skin. Number 4, it's a great ingredient for do-it-yourself masks. So your facial masks, mixed with some oatmeal and some other things, and it's really great for a mask. It's gentle for a relaxing facial. It hydrates over styled tesses, especially during the summer months. Our hair tends to get a little drier. Aloe vera is a great ingredient to use on hair. Look for the products that have non-drying formula and consists of silkening, moisturizing ingredients like aloe vera. It will leave your scalp feeling refreshed and your locks looking great. So for the hair as well. So those are 6 benefits for the topical use of aloe vera. Now, I'm concerned about the benefits of the consumable properties of aloe vera, because that's what I'm going to tell you about today. That really just has just totally changed my digestion, massively changed my digestion. So I read that, I've known about aloe vera for many years, about 20 years. I've known about aloe vera, and I've known that you just don't go buy aloe vera at the store and juice it yourself for ingestion. Aloe vera has a compound called alanins. Alanins are very bitter, and it also acts as a laxative. So one of the benefits of aloe vera is that it can be used as a laxative and keep you regular. Really not something that's really promoted like that, because the alanins are typically removed to a tolerable level. But if you were to take aloe vera right from the store, you go to the grocery store, and a lot of grocery stores have them in the produce section, those long leaves, or if you have some on your shelf growing at home, your windowsill. If you take that and like cut it and juiced it, those alanins could be at a very high level that give you a gentle to a more intense laxative effect. So you don't want to do that. There are lots of companies out there that make sure when you buy aloe that you're buying, that it's for ingesting. One of the best ways to do that is you go into a store and you look at it next to the pineapple juice, and a few natural brands like Lakewood or Nusden, they have these consumable. And the biggest brand out there, or the most well-known brand, Lily of the Desert. So you can buy that. I buy it in a gallon container at a time, and I do 4 ounces every morning. And sometimes I do it at night if I think I need it at night. So 4 ounces every morning. I do a nice cup of that, a glass of that. And I'll tell you how to consume that. Most of you are not just going to take a swig of this and be like, oh, this is great stuff. It tastes great. Now, most people do not like the taste to begin with. I've been acquired to the flavor for many, many years. So, but I was having some problems with acid reflux at night, and repeating, and just poor digestion at night that would keep me up, and it was terrible. And I've been a huge fan of baking soda for years, and I've known that baking soda in those situations will take it right away. But sometimes you don't know that you're in that situation of acid reflux or GERD or really bad just digestion and bloating until you actually wake up with it. You're like, oh my gosh, my throat burns, or I can't sleep, and you don't know. And then you go to get the baking soda. Baking soda from my understandings of many years of consuming baking soda on and off, not consistently on and off, because everywhere that I've read says you should not just keep doing baking soda every day, that you should rotate it in your diet. So you do like a week or so on, a couple of weeks off, and back and forth. And I even interviewed Tullio Simoncini, the Roman oncologist who uses baking soda for cancer treatment in Italy, in Rome. He's been on my YouTube channel a couple of times. There's some great videos of him up there. So if you search my YouTube channel, you'll find that, just the amazing properties of baking soda. But it's really not meant to be consumed day in and day out. You rotate it. So what do you do on days that you don't eat so well, or you have acid reflux or GERD, and I've been taking a week or so off of baking soda, and I shouldn't be consuming it. So aloe vera juice for digestion is amazing. It is now almost March. I started this back in November. I said, you know what? I said, I'm really having problems with digestion again. My digestive enzymes are just off, and I can tell. And I have to watch the amount of liquid I drink at night. That is super important, the amount of liquid at night. If I excuse me one moment. If I drink water at night, let's say we all think water is healthy. Oh yeah, so I'm going to drink a glass of water at 8 o'clock and go to bed at 9 o'clock. If I were to drink a full glass of water, that dilutes my enzymes. Yours too. It just dilutes our digestive enzymes. And all of a sudden, it doesn't matter what I've eaten. If I drink water, I'm so sensitive. If I drink water at the wrong time, too late at night, dilutes my enzymes. And I'm like, oh my gosh, here comes repeating. Here comes this. Oh my gosh, I'm in trouble now. So I really try to limit my water at night, but sometimes I'm just thirsty. I'm like, water, and water's good. And I'd rather be drinking water than wine, right? We all would know the health benefits of water over wine. But sometimes I'm like, well, if I just drink a glass of wine, it's better than drinking a pint of water, and I won't have all the issues, digestion issues. Not that's a safe alternative, but that's what I think sometimes. Let me just have a glass of wine instead. A little bit better digestion. So I started back in November, 4 ounces every morning. And within the second day, my acid reflux went away. And I was like, this is amazing. Like, I do it in the morning, and it all day long, it's activated my enzymes, and it's been really good. And every now and then I'll have to do it later in the day. So last night was one of those nights. It was a long day of traveling from Florida. We were on a plane. It's late. I'm just like parched and thirsty. So I drink a whole pint of water. I get a mason jar, drink a whole pint of water. And within 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I'm like, oh my gosh, my digestion's killing me. And normally I would have gone right to the baking soda, which would have worked. And I was like, this is just my digestive enzymes are off because I diluted my enzymes. And I said, aloe vera juice. So I suffered for about 20 minutes. I was suffering. I was hoping I would work through it. Started about 20 minutes before I went to bed. And I said, you know what? Let me just do some aloe vera juice. Just a couple shots of aloe vera juice. I think I did 4 ounces. Within 2-3 minutes, my digestion was back. The repeating process had stopped. The burping totally stopped literally within minutes of drinking a half a cup, 4 ounces of aloe vera juice, just like that. So I'm living proof that this works, especially for me. Like I said, I'm not a doctor, so I can't tell you medical advice. You can only do your own research and, officially get advice from a licensed healthcare. Now, when I say licensed healthcare, it does not need to be a medical doctor. You can go to a nutritionist. You can go to other people that are licensed in the health field besides a medical doctor. So don't think when you say, go to a licensed healthcare professional, that needs to be a doctor. It does not, or traditional medical doctor, MD. Nutritionists can give advice like this on consuming products, things like that. And probably I honestly would go to a nutritionist for advice over a medical doctor on nutrition any day. Medical doctors are not trained in nutrition. Nutritionists are trained in nutrition. So that's where you'd want to go, but you have to be careful. The ADA, people with ADA credentials, American Dietetic Association, heavily funded by Coca-Cola, Pepsi, the sugar industry, the beverage industry, and they have an agenda, and they continue with their continuing education on the dime of Pepsi, Coke, and all those big companies that are going to tell them that corn syrup's just fine and it's metabolized the same as a pear, which is totally false and not true. Two totally different sugars, fruit and corn syrup. Even corn syrup and regular cane sugar, two totally different types of sugar. So, all right. So the benefits of consumable aloe vera for health and wellness. When aloe gel is extracted, processed, and manufactured in a safe to consume ingestible form, you may come across products such as aloe juice or concentrated capsules or powdered aloe. Some people take aloe vera juice as a supplement, like I do, and here are a few reasons why. Number one, aloe vera supports a healthy digestion. When consumed as a tonic for the digestive system, aloe vera juice can be used to soothe the stomach. In one independent trial, aloe vera juice consumption was found to help relieve intestinal discomfort and inflammation. Other independent studies suggest aloe vera may reduce gastric acid production. Number two, it supports nutrient absorption. As a food makes its way through the 20 plus feet of digestive tract, nutrients including vitamins, minerals, fats, proteins, carbohydrates, and water are absorbed from the intestines into the bloodstream so they can be utilized by the body. These nutrients can provide structure to the body, allowing us to grow and repair tissue and provide energy for everyday activities. In one independent study, everything's cited here, research tested the effects of aloe vera gel and the whole leaf extract and the effect of these liquid preparations on the absorption of subsequent blood plasma concentrations of vitamin C and E. The trial found that aloe vera gel, acting as a time-released agent, slowed down the rate of absorption of C, keeping plasma levels elevated over a longer period of time when compared with controls. Both forms of aloe had a similar effect with regard to vitamin E. Now, folks, vitamin C is one of those vitamins that when you go pop some pills or take the powder, it's water soluble, it goes in your body and goes out your body within an hour and a half. So when I feel run down, when I feel sick, I take vitamin C every 2 hours because I know what I'm putting into my body. You can drink 10 grams of vitamin C in 1 hour and it's going to be out of you 2 hours later. So this is saying that it actually helps time release vitamin C into your system and regulates it, which is important. So people say, oh, I took my vitamin C today. I took, 2, 3 grams, 4 grams. It's gone in 2 hours, folks. Totally gone out of your system. So you urinate it out. If you take too much, it goes out through your bowels, vitamin C. And some people will take enough vitamin C to what's called till the bowels run clear. So you really have very loose bowels that run clear. And that's called the vitamin C flush. So vitamin C goes in and out of you. Number three, aloe vera may promote intestinal health and immune support. Prebiotics are compounds found that encourage the growth of good bacteria in your digestive tract. Examples of foods can be rich in probiotics are apples, bananas, garlic, soybeans, and of course things like yogurt. I don't recommend yogurt though to get your probiotics. Recent scientific data suggests that compounds in aloe vera may be a beneficial prebiotic ingredient. According to one independent study, a polysaccharide present in aloe vera may act as a prebiotic and stimulate the growth of beneficial bacteria in the digestive tract. Okay, so I see what they're saying here, prebiotic versus a probiotic. So scratch that about yogurt. Yogurt's a probiotic. So prebiotics, super important. Number four, it may boost the body's antioxidant defense system. And the antioxidant in aloe vera may help bolster the body's antioxidant defense system. And oxidation, a process that occurs in our body naturally as a part of everyday metabolism, folks. Every day we're oxidizing. Needs to be kept in check since oxidative stress can cause damage to body cells and tissues. So every day our body goes through this oxidative stress, and it's up to us and our body to repair this, our tissues to get repaired through the nutrition we take and through our body's own natural repair system. And of course, the better your repair system works is a direct correlation to the quality of food and nutrients that you're ingesting into your body. Your body knows that a French fry is much better than a carrot. So it's going to utilize the nutrients in carrots versus the rancid oxidized oil in potatoes and this transformed starch into whatever it is, if it's even considered a food anymore. So your body knows this. Antioxidants widely found in plant foods like aloe vera keep the process of oxidation and antioxidation in balance. The polysaccharides and other compounds from aloe vera may also lead to positive protection against oxidative stress. One independent study, participants who drank aloe vera extract daily for 14 days saw an improvement in total antioxidant capacity measured in the plasma without any clinical side effects. That's very, very exciting. Number 5, it's hydrating and may contain fewer calories than sweetened drinks. So it contains less sugar than coconut water, like a fifth or a quarter of the sugar content of coconut water, even though fresh coconut water, folks, is amazing. And don't let this deter you from saying, oh, no more coconut water. Coconut water is amazing, but I'm just putting things in perspective. And as far as other hydrating drinks, aloe vera in its pure form has a lot less sugar and calories than anything else. Now, are you used to sit there and chug a glass of aloe vera juice? Probably not. You might mix it with some pineapple juice or something like that and mix it and go. That could be a possibility. So let's see. Why you shouldn't eat raw aloe. Like I said before, it contains these alanins, which are bitter, and as a laxative effect, you could be on the toilet a little longer than you wanted to. But it would be a good cleanse, of course, if you were trying to do it as a cleanse. But you want to make sure that you're buying, let's see here, the exact lingo here. You want to make sure it's been processed for consumption. So you wouldn't go to the cosmetic section and buy aloe and say, oh, I can consume this. You want to go to a health food store, a Whole Foods type store, even mainstream. I was in Florida recently, and Publix had aloe vera juice right next to their organic pineapple juice and apple juices, their natural line. They had organic, they had aloe vera juice there. And I was cashing out, and the cashier, she goes, oh, what is this? And of course, she's heard of aloe vera, but she's never really noticed it in the juice form. And she goes, what is this for? Like, she started asking questions. I'm like, oh, this is for, you drink this. She goes, you drink this? I'm like, yeah, you drink this. Is the juice form. This isn't the cosmetic form. This is the juice form. You drink it. It's good for digestion and all these kinds of things. I went over a few things. She goes, oh, wow. I'll have to look into that. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. So, and I was like, you know what? A lot of people probably don't know about the benefits of aloe vera. And here's someone who works in a store, and she's like, I've never even seen anybody buy this before. So like, I don't even know, like, where'd you get this? Basically, like in the juice aisle. She was like, okay. So I figured, yeah. So, so make sure you know the difference between, now I would take the consumable and put that on my skin, but I would not take the cosmetic version and put it into my body. So see the difference there? So the consumable version, I would definitely put that on my skin, no problem. I would mix it with a mask, like for like a face mask, you would take oatmeal honey and aloe vera gel or the juice and make like a mask. 3 parts oatmeal, 2 parts aloe, 1 part honey, something like that, just so it forms a paste, and put it on your skin. You cook the oatmeal first to do that. You just don't take raw oatmeal. You cook the oatmeal first, make it into a paste, and mix all that together for your skin, hair, skin flare-ups, all that kind of stuff. But as far as the aloe vera juices, for my purposes, the ingestion purposes, make sure you read the labels before you buy it, and there's no added sugars or funky things. I've seen aloe vera juices that have sodium benzoate preservative in it, things like that, because they're more like gimmicks now at that point, because they understand the benefits, these companies. So they'll put it and they'll make pure aloe vera juice, folks, in its pure form like that is not gonna be like, oh, you're not gonna be like, oh, I can't wait to drink aloe vera juice, it's gonna quench my thirst. No, you're gonna be like, let me take a shot of this and get it down as quick as I can. So the companies know that, so they're going to start mixing it with sugars and flavorings and things like that, and want to make it taste good, so you keep drinking. But that comes with a price. That comes with chemicals and sugar. So make sure you read that. You can mix aloe vera juice with some sparkling water as a refreshing, and you can squeeze lemons in it and limes in it and things like that. Squeeze an orange in it if you want to, and make it sort of like a spritzer. That'd be very good. You can mix it with tea, hot or cold tea. So, anywhere from 1 ounce, 2 ounces, 3 ounces. And you can also mix it with your favorite smoothie, your favorite juice. So for example, I do celery juice every morning. I don't mix my aloe vera juice with celery because I do celery on an empty stomach, but I could legitimately say, oh, here's my 10 ounces, 8 ounces of celery juice. Let me throw 2 shots of aloe vera in there and drink that. That's it's an option, a possibility. So fresh pineapple, just whatever you're making, orange juice, you can put it in there and mask the flavor of it. If for me, the flavor is not an issue. My kids grew up on aloe vera juice. My kids will take shots of aloe vera juice. They don't think anything of it. It's something they grew up on. So I don't want you to think that it's some terrible flavored item. It's not. You're probably just not used to the flavor of it. So that's all. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate the support. Aloe vera juice here. I'm super excited about it because I know for me, it's personally done some wonders for consumption here in the last couple of months, and I'm going to continue drinking it. I just got back from Florida. If you're watching this video, I'm a bit red. I did not put any aloe vera juice on topically, and I should have, because I'm not a fan of sunscreen at all. I do not like sunscreen. Coconut oil has a certain effect for sunscreen, but I do not like the chemicals that are found in sunscreen. I'm a person who I guess as it gets warmer here in the Northeast, I probably should do my sun. I have a very specific regime when I go out into the sun, because I don't like to get burnt. I don't like to peel, and I don't like to do that because that's where you cause damage. There's a very safe way to use the sun for your health benefits and to do it properly. And I guess I'll do it. That's a good topic. I'll make a note here as spring rolls around, because spring's right around the corner. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate the support. Check out aromatime, THYME, Follow us on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. What's called the numeral 1 Chef on a Mission. 1 Chef on a Mission on Instagram, and of course, VIP Winery Vacations on Instagram and the web. Have a great day, folks, and thanks for tuning in.